Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. In today's video I have a market prep vlog to share with you guys. So I had my market back on February 11th and this vlog is all of the prep that I was doing for this market. So things such as building new displays, making new signs, adding price tags to my items, all of that kind of stuff is going to be included in today's video. And as always for you guys, any sort of products or items that I mention or showcase in this video will be linked in the description box in the order that I talk about them. Now, a couple other things that I wanted to note is, first off, this video is just the market prep vlog. This Friday you guys can look forward to the day of the market vlog. I'm going to be posting that. And then Monday, a week from today, is going to be the video where I'm sharing everything I made for the market, and then what sold, what the best sellers were, the whole breakdown of how the market went. So anything like that that has to pertain with the actual market day of, and then the overview of how the market went is going to be included in those videos. This video is just the market prep vlog. And this event definitely is the biggest one I have done so far. This was a 10 by 10 tent and I had lots of tables, lots of signs and items to set up. The previous event you guys have seen me do market vlogs for is just a smaller setup and a lot less that goes into the prep. So this video is going to be a lot more stuff that I need to get done, but I'm going to share all of that with you guys today. So with all of that though, let's go ahead and get started on all of the market prep. Okay you guys, don't mind the lighting, but my first order of business is going to be cutting all of these signs down to size and then putting them in the frames. So I have 6 frames total. These are all from Dollar Tree. I have 4 that are the 8 by 10 size, and then I have 2 that are the 10 by 8 size. So we'll have 1 left over of the 8 by 10 size because I only have 5 signs here and 6 frames total, but I might use it for something else. Maybe I'll like print this one twice or something like that, but for now I just have the 5. And just so you guys know, you can buy the first 2 signs from me. This one is customization only on my Etsy, and then this one you can also buy the generic version or get it customized. So there are options for that on my Etsy. And then these 3 ones that you guys are going to see, I made up just now, but I might put them on my Etsy at some point. If you guys are interested in that, you can let me know in the comments of this video. But as of right now, these 2 are the ones that are on my Etsy. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and put them in these signs, and I will show you guys the process. So I'm actually using the inside of what was on the frame just to cut it to the proper size, and I am using the top of this laminator. I'm not actually laminating anything, but there is a cutter right here which makes a very nice straight line. So that's what I'm going to be using to go ahead and cut these out and get them ready. Okay, first off, there's a film on this and I'm going to have to peel off later. I'm going to just do all of them at once, doing that part. And then also, I didn't realize that this kind of slides a little bit. Of course, now that I'm trying to show you, I can't get it to slide. But anyways, just to prevent that, I'm going to take a little piece of tape and just tape it like this on the back so that it'll stay in place. Alright, so here's the final product. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these off camera. That way this video isn't like a year long, because I'm sure I'll have a lot of other footage to show you. Okay guys, so I finished making up these signs, which I redid this one because my website is not updated, so I took off the website. And then Also, this claw machine is something new that I'm doing. I will show you guys this in a little bit. And then of course I have the payment method one, which is what I started out with. And then these two are the other new ones. So I just wanted to have this because, of course, if somebody sees my booth that crochets, they're probably not going to buy any plushies or any physical items from me, but they may be interested in crochet patterns. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have this sign out there that says that. And then this one is just a little explanation on why some of the prices might seem pricey, because I did have to raise some of my prices to make markets worth it for me, but also in general they might just seem pricey compared to buying like a $5 toy at Walmart, and for good reason, you know, but obviously not everybody understands that. I'm sure you watching this that probably crochets, you understand, but not everybody does, so I wanted to make up a little sign like this as well. But anyways, now that I've gotten all 5 of these signs done, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Okay guys, I've had this cart for a very long time and I'm finally putting it together for this market. I'm finally going to a market that is big enough to set this up and I'll have a tent and everything. So I will link this below as well as everything else that I'm showing you. And if I can't find the exact one, I'll link a similar one. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this together because obviously this cart is not this small. So it is in pieces in here. Which, by the way, this is going to be my cart that is decorated for different holidays. So this time it will be for Valentine's Day because this market is February 11th. So if you guys want to see the full thing and how it's decorated and everything, of course, check out the video that I'm going to be posting after this, which is the vlog from the day of the market. Apparently these crate things or shelves, whatever you want to call them, are different sizes and it matters which one you put where. So I'm now redoing this to have the biggest one on the bottom because I originally had the smallest one on the bottom and then it attached here, but there was a gap over here. At first it didn't look like there was a difference, so I just grabbed the first one and put it on there, but there is in fact a difference. Alright, so I finished this cart a little bit ago, and now I'm going to go ahead and put together this LED light box that I bought at Walmart. Again, links for everything that I'm mentioning to you guys will be in the description below. And this is going to be my cart that is themed for different holidays. So my market this time is February 11th, so it's going to be for Valentine's Day. So on this sign, I'm going to put 3 days until Valentine's Day. Probably just going to have to abbreviate it to V-Day because I don't think Valentine's Day will fit all on here and there's probably not enough letters included. But either way, I'm excited because this is going to light up and I'm going to have all of my Valentine's Day themed plushies right here and then this set up here, so it'll be super cute, I think. But right now I'm just going to work on putting the words on here. Alright you guys, on camera it doesn't look as good as it does in person, but here is what the sign looks like and it is on top of the cart. I think I'm going to, the day of the market, actually put this on the table that's going to be behind this cart, because this cart is probably going to be completely full, and if I put a bunch of plushies up here, then you can't see all the words. So I think that is going to be the plan. It will be kind of behind like this so that you can still see all the words, but I'm really getting excited about this. I think it's going to be super cute. Also, you guys, I should have mentioned before now, but this room is a mess, so don't mind if you see like yarn bags and all kinds of stuff around here, because my current situation is just market prep and market prep only, so I haven't even been cleaning up. You can really see the mess from this angle, but I did just want to show you guys the little claw machine. I got this on Amazon. It was $50, so not bad, to be honest with you, and it's really cute. I'm not gonna use it or like play it in any of my videos because there is like circus music that goes with it and it's probably copyrighted, so I'm not gonna take that chance. But I probably will post a little video on Instagram or something of what it looks like. So of course Instagram is a great place to follow me if you guys want to see pictures of the market and everything. But this is what it looks like, and of course it's going to be filled with plushies on the inside. I'm thinking somewhere between like 15 to 20 of them is going to be a good number, and I'm almost at that number. So anyways, that is what this looks like, and it's just battery powered, and the little controller actually comes out, and as you can see there's these little chips that just go on the inside, and that's how you start playing. So super cute, and I'm very excited about this as well. But anyways, with all of that, I am going to continue a little bit of work, but I don't think anything that I'm going to be filming today. So I will see you guys in a day or two when I am doing more market prep. Okay, you guys, so I had the idea yesterday to do a little raffle at the market as well, and let me show you what I'm doing and explain it a little bit. So I have this jar that I got from Dollar General, which was $6, and I have a huge bag over here of Hershey's Kisses, and I'm going to be counting each one and putting them in here, and then people are going to guess how many they think are in here, and whoever is closest is going to win all of the Hershey's Kisses that are in this jar, as well as a jumbo Hershey's Kiss that I'm going to crochet, so it'll probably be about like that big or so. I'm going to use the same pattern that I've made one in before and just use blanket yarn. So this is really exciting, I think, and I have a whole little sign made up for it and everything, and I already made little slips of paper as well that I need people to fill out. So I'm going to go ahead and print all of that out and do all of that right now. Oh, and also I just grabbed this mason jar. I have a bunch of these from different crafts that I've done in the past. I just ordered a huge pack. So this is what I'm going to be using to have people leave their entries in here. And then the papers with the blanks and what everybody needs to fill out is going to be in here. And I am going to have little signs on both of them. So I'm just going to measure right now to make sure that my signs are the proper size. Okay, you guys, so here is the little setup with all of the pins and the little sign, and then each one of these that people will fill out, and they will place them in this jar, which will have the lid off of it the day of course. But anyways, now that this is done, I'm going to actually go ahead and put all the Hershey's Kisses inside the container. That way I know exactly how many are actually in here. Alright, you guys, here is the jar full of Hershey's Kisses. So this video is coming out after my market, obviously, so I can tell you guys that there are 294 Hershey's Kisses in here. So if somebody guesses that exactly, or whoever is closest to guessing that, will win all of these and the big crochet Hershey's Kiss that I'm gonna make. But anyways, that is all the prep for this that I'm gonna be doing right now. So now I want to go ahead and show you these bins that I got that are going to have a lot of my different kinds of items in them, and I'm going to go ahead and measure them and make up different signs for these as well. So first, these are all from Walmart if you guys are interested in using any sort of similar ones for your markets or anything like that. So these are the Mainstays brand. I have 2 in the medium size, 2 in the large, and then 7 of them in the small size. So these weren't really that expensive at all. So I am planning to use these obviously at this market. I may not fill them all up, but I will obviously probably use them at future ones if I don't use them all right now. But I'm gonna have price tags on the outside of these instead of having to individually tag each one of the items that I have a lot of. So for an example, this is the large bin, which it is 14.44 inches by 12 inches by 8.5 inches. So this is pretty big, and for something like this, I'm planning on kind of using a divider in it and probably having different kinds of items that are similar and will be the same price. So maybe, for example, like the squid and the octos and the whales, something like that could go in here well together because they are all ocean animals, right? So that's kind of my thought for these big ones. I don't think I'm obviously going to make enough of one singular item for it to fill this up, but something like that is what I'm planning on for the big ones. And then for the smaller ones, something that doesn't really go with all the other stuff, kind of like these little aliens, they don't really go with many other things. So I'll probably put these in here by themselves and then have the price tag say aliens $15. So that is kind of the plan. I'm going to go ahead and look through my spreadsheet that I have all the inventory written out on for what I am going to have. That way I know which ones would go well together and all of that. And then based on all of that, I'm going to make up these signs. And also, of course, measure right here to make sure these signs are the proper size and all of that stuff. Which actually, I'm kind of thinking I might do the signs right here just because on the tables, I think the bins will fit better like this than they would like this next to each other. So that might be the better idea. It will block the handle, but that's okay because I'll probably have them like inside of each other like this anyway to carry them. So that's not a big deal to me. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make up the signs that I already know I need, and I may need to make more in the next couple of days based off of the crocheting I get done, but we shall see. Right now I'm just gonna make up a few of these signs and at least make sure I have the sizing right and all of that. Now, you guys have seen my computer in the past, and yes, it is still duct taped. I have a new computer that I just haven't set up yet. It's going to be a priority after this market is over with, but right now, obviously, I have a lot going on with the market, as well as it's just a mess in general in this room. So just don't question anything that you see, because, like I said, just full market prep mode, so I'm not doing any cleaning or anything like that as of right now. Hello you guys, it is the day before the market. I'm actually out here in the living room area where the fish tank is, so you could probably hear that. Well, obviously you can hear that. But anyways, day before the market, I am currently about to put a bunch of my little small items that are going to be for keychains on the keychains. That's why you see my little keychain display right here. And I also have my iPad up for the spreadsheet and for my square so that I can update the inventory. Now that these are going to be completely done, I will put them in for how many of each one I have. And yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. And then later I need to finish up doing price tags on the items that are individually priced, as well as I also need to do a few more signs for pricing. So those are going to be the items that I have a bunch of that are in the bins. So I'm going to be working on all of that today. So quite a busy right before the market day, but of course that's pretty much how it always is for me. Alright you guys, it has been a couple hours. This room is a complete disaster, so don't mind that. But I got all of the items that are going to have individual price tags priced and done in their bins and everything. So now I have made up all the signs as well for the ones that are going to either be in bins or different sorts of displays. So I'm about to print out those signs right now and make them up. And as far as like market prep stuff, other than like loading the car and stuff, I think that should be everything. My dad and I did fill up the car already with a lot of the big stuff, like the tent, our chairs, the tables, and the cart that I built in this video, as well as another 3-tiered shelf that I got from Home Centric that I meant to show you guys, but I forgot. But towards the end of this video, I am going to show you what the car looks like, all packed up, and then of course tomorrow will be the day of the market, and that will be in the video you guys are seeing on Friday, which is the day of the market vlog. Now, some other stuff that I wanted to show you guys that I have been forgetting because I've just been doing quite a bit of market prep stuff off camera. First off, I have this little jar, which is just a plastic jar. It's actually meant for candy, and you can set it like this or like this. I'm going to be using it like this, and I'm going to be using it as a little fish bowl for the fish that I've made. So this actually has a lid, so it looks like that, but I'm not going to be using the lid. I'm just going to have this. And I also have some pebbles that I got from Walmart that are in like the home decor section, and those are going to go at the bottom. They're blue pebbles. And I have 3 little fish that I've made, so they're going to go in here as the display. And I have a little sign that is one of them I'm about to print out. that is for the fish, as well as I have the frying pan for the eggs. I made up a sign for that. So there's just a handful of things left that I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on printing out these signs and making them up. Okay, while the computer is loading and pretty much overheating in the background, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready the little fish bowl. Also, you guys, I got these a while back and I forgot to show them. So I got 2 of these business card holders, so they just sit on a table like this and it's just angled so that people can see them and pick one up. I also got 500 business cards printed at Staples, as well as a sign, which I have right here so I can also show you. It was only like $40 for this sign and the business card for them to print it, so it was not that bad, I don't think. So here's the sign. It's pretty simple. So that is this sign, and the business cards are in my mom's car, so I don't have them currently to show you, but I can show you in a little bit. And that's pretty much it. I need to go print out the signs now, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, you guys, like I've been telling you, this room is a disaster. It's gonna all be cleaned up after the market, but anyways, I finished up the last signs. So we have the keychain prices on this one, and then we have the fish and egg prices that'll go next to the little frying pan display and the little fish bowl display. So those are all done, and I have printed out all of the pricing signs that are going to go on the different size bins. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on, as well as I still haven't taken the tags out of these, so I'm going to do that as well. And I can't remember if I showed you guys or not, but I got some of these smaller bins. These were actually in the kitchen section. I'm going to be using quite a few of these because they fit my items a little bit better than some of these. These look kind of empty, so I wanted to get something a little smaller so that it'll look kind of full. For the items, I have like 3 or 4 of them, but they are still small, so it fills up in here nicely. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the pricing on these now. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have the price here. It's probably hard to see on camera, but it also says above what's going to be in here. And I am putting a piece of tape on each side here, as well as on the inside each side here, because obviously there's little holes, so it'll be sticky on the inside if I don't put additional tape on the back. And I don't want any of the plushies to get stuck to the tape on this side. So 4 pieces of tape on each little sign, and this is what they look like. Alright, I finished up adding signs to all of the bins. There is a lot more market stuff for me to do as far as like loading the cart and stuff. But right now I'm going to go ahead and film 2 other videos that you guys are going to be seeing after this one actually. I've got to film the first part of everything I crocheted in February because of course a lot of the items I crocheted at the beginning of the month are going to be sold at this market. As well as I've got to film the first part of everything I crocheted for the market, because I'm also doing that video that you guys are going to see a week from today, the day this video is coming out. And then of course I'll do the follow-up of what sold, how everything went for that video, like I've done it one time in the past. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and film those videos right now, or the first parts of those videos right now, and then I'll get back to doing everything else for this market. Okay guys, hello. I'm in the filming setup and I just finished filming. That's why I'm still in the setup. And I have a few more things to do now. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure all my stock is correct in Square as well as on my spreadsheet, and make any corrections that need to be corrected, I guess. And then after that I'm gonna try to package everything up nice and neat so that it's easier tomorrow to get things set up. And then I'll show you the bins and how I have the car all loaded up. So also using my mom's car this time. In previous markets I've used mine, but this time it's such a big setup that we're using my mom's car. So that is it, and I shall see you guys in a minute for you, but you know, for me it's gonna be like 30 minutes probably. So this is what 182 plushies look like. I'm gonna have such a hard time trying to fit all this in the car, but I'm gonna do my best, and I shall show you guys after I have everything loaded up. Okay, you guys, I also have stuff like this that I forgot to show you, like these bags that are going to be for customers once they purchase something, and also some new tablecloths. So I am going to try to find a smaller box to organize this stuff in. Probably the bags and like the cash box and my square stuff is all going to go together, since that's all for people checking out. And then I will put stuff for setup like the tablecloths and the bins and stuff like that in a separate spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on all that as well. Okay, you guys, so we're in the garage, so don't mind the background noise and the lighting. But this is starting on the passenger behind the driver side. So first I have a couple of items here that are for the raffle. Then I have my tablecloths and 2 different bags that have some different stuff in it. I'll show you when we're on the other side. And then this seat is down, and on top of it we have the 2 main tubs of plushies, plus this one that's going to be used for displaying, but right now it has a bunch of different items in there. The interstate is really loud tonight, you guys. But anyways, here is the view of the back. So I have my 3-tiered rolling cart, as well as the 3-tiered shelf that I mentioned to you guys that I meant to show you but I forgot. And then we have the tent down here. We have 3 chairs for me, my mom, my dad. We have the display bins that I just put these signs on. We have the other one that wouldn't fit the other way, so it's just angled up and down. Then we also have the sign that is the light up one. I just have it face the other way, that way if the letters fall out, they'll fall into this bin. And then we have another box with some plushies, and then display items on top of that as well as behind. And then we have 2 of the sandbags right here. There's 2 more in another spot. And then we have all 4 of the tables here. So there's 2 6-foot and actually 2 4-foot that are far back. And then final area, this is the other side, and this is the same plushie box that you could see on the other side. This is the container of bags that I just organized, and this is just going to kind of be set on the floor behind where I'm sitting, so when I check people out I can give them a bag. And then we have this bag with the signs and some display items, also some random things like a lint roller. And then the cash box is down there with the change in it, of course. And finally we have the last 2 sandbags. I just put them here. This is where I'm going to be sitting, so I don't mind them being under my feet. And I'd rather them be under my feet than, of course, like plushies and stuff that would get dirty. So that is the whole setup. Everything barely fits. Hopefully I don't get impaled by something as we're driving. Obviously that's not going to happen. We're not like going super fast or anything. The lighting in our laundry room is very red for some reason, but I just wanted to show you really quick that I do have the Hershey's Kisses just sitting here to take out tomorrow. I just don't want them to melt in the car because it is quite warm out there in the garage. And then I also have a few other random items that I'm going to add, like the square tomorrow because the square is charging. Also a portable charger, and we're also bringing my mom's iPad to use as a hotspot because there's no Wi-Fi at the location, and I need to make sure I have Wi-Fi for the square to work. So all of that is already on the list to bring, just can't bring it all until it's all fully charged. You guys, you might have noticed in the whole thing that I just showed you, I didn't mention the claw machine. That's because I forgot to load it up in the car. So I'm about to do that, and then that'll be everything for the market loaded up in the car. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it is super late. It is currently 12:11 a.m. and I'm going to get up at like 5 or 5:30 tomorrow to start getting ready because setup starts at 7 and the event starts at 9. So I'm going to go ahead and end this prep vlog here because I'm going to start the day of the market vlog tomorrow morning. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of the prep and all of the amount of stuff that I ended up making and getting done for this market. And for me, it's a few short hours, but for you guys, it'll be on Friday when the market vlog is up. But I hope you have enjoyed again, and I will talk to you in that video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the prep that I ended up doing for this market. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of all of these signs and displays that I ended up making in today's video. I would love to hear all of that from you guys, as well as let me know if you are excited for the day of the market vlog. It'll be my first time doing one of those here on my channel, so I'm super excited about that, as well as let me know if you're excited for me to do another video on everything that I crocheted for the market and what sold. I'm also excited to do that for you guys so that you guys can get a better idea of what to make for your markets and what is selling well for me at mine if you are trying to do markets yourself. If you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on those videos as well as all of my other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Liking and subscribing and commenting on my videos really does help out my channel, so thank you in advance if you do any of those things. Now, if you guys do want to see more from me, you can always check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. As well as, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, you guys can find links for the display items and things that I showed in this video, or at least similar ones, linked in the description box. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here on Friday for that day of the market vlog, as well as on Monday for the what I crocheted for the market, what sold, and the whole breakdown of how it went. But again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in those videos. Goodbye.